Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's up, guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we're looking at the best Marvel Legends figure we've looked at in a very, very long time. This is DEATHLOK from the Sasquatch Build-A-Figure wave of Deadpool Marvel Legends. DEATHLOK is a character I really don't care about. I never had any personal connection to him in any capacity. I never even got the figure before, although I always kind of wanted it, but now I don't need it because this one is really freaking good. It's really good. So let's get it off the stand and take a closer look. This guy stands just about 17.5 centimeters, which makes him just about 6 3/4 inches. Pretty close to that, a little bit taller, I guess. And this guy's like 90% new mold, like all new stuff. It's pretty awesome, guys. They did a really, really good job with this guy. The overall anatomy is pretty good. The proportions look nice. I'm very pleased with this. It is an impressive figure. This is what Marvel Legends should all look like. It's very, very well done. This backpack's removable, by the way, if you want to do that. So you can do that. And it's really hollow and crappy looking when you take it off, but when you put it on, you can't really tell. So that's fine. No issues there. Paintwork on this guy is pretty good. The yellow is, of course, not great. Yellow is almost never great when it's painted, but they did a good enough job with that. The line work's clean enough. It's sculpted around the line work, so that helps a whole lot. The flag up here looks really good. The face is painted very nicely. Really clean sculpt. Love it. Very, very well done. Really nice sculpt work for all of these cybernetic parts. I don't know if he's technically cybernetic. I mean, I know the character's backstory, but what would you call that? I guess cybernetic works, right? I think so. Anyway, very well done. Very clean sculpt. I like the color they chose for the mold. Very well done. It's nice and metallic. Looks good. Very pleased with that. The boots are painted well enough. Overall, really, really solid figure. Very, very pleased. This add-on piece right here adds a lot to it. Little things like this make figures look so much better. Just brings a certain level of realism to the character. Love it. Okay, as far as accessories go, we have one pistol with like a crazy scope on it, an extended mag. Pretty cool looking pistol. No paint on it though. And then we have his BFG, which is, it's good enough. I mean, you get this giant belt of bullets to put on there, and it's okay. It's a little cumbersome for him to hold properly. You get the bullets kind of up against his body, but it's okay. It's definitely good enough to have there, so no complaints. I just wish it was a little bit less awkward and had a little bit of paint on it, but it's good. And that's it for accessories, unless you count the backpack. So, it's not a ton of accessories, but given the fact that he does have decent accessories, one being particularly large, and then that he's covered in new sculpt and lots of paint, very, very pleased with this. So articulation-wise, the head can look up, no problem at all. It can look down, no problem at all. Full rotation, a little bit of attitude. Really, really nicely done. Very well executed. For the shoulders, you get really good range. You may have to tuck in this part of the shoulder right here, this outer head of the deltoid. You may have to tuck it in. You'll see it wants to bump up against it, but if you tuck it in, you can raise the arm up all the way, and pretty much the same is true on this side. So very well executed. Bicep swivel, full rotation, of course. Double jointed elbow, no problem there. Wrist swivel and hinge. It's all the same on this side, really. I mean, it's a different sculpt, but functionally it's pretty much the same, so that's good. Maybe a little bit less out of the hinge, but that's okay. Ab crunch works pretty well. Goes forward one notch. No weird lumping or anything going on in the back. It goes back, not very far, unfortunately, but it is sculpted and painted underneath, so that's pretty good. Waist twist is fine. The belt is a floating piece, so that's good. So the hips go really far forward, no problem at all there. Going out to the side, pretty good, not great, but better than 45. They do go back just a tiny bit. You have your thigh swivel, which is very nicely hidden. Double jointed knee, which works very well. You do have a shin swivel at the boot, which is always a good place to put it. And then bringing the foot forward works really nicely. And it goes all the way back, and you get an ankle rocker. I really don't have anything to complain about this guy. I mean, obviously there's always room for more paint, but this guy really doesn't need any of it. I mean, the head is nicely detailed. The body has enough paint, enough variation in the molded parts. It's solid. I mean, it is easily one of the best Marvel Legends figures we've gotten in a very long time. Very, very well executed. Very pleased with it, and I think you guys will be too. So you definitely want to check this guy out. It's just an awesome pickup for sure. Unless you don't like the character for some reason, then I guess you're out of luck, because it's still a really good figure. So that's a bummer. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have new videos up every single day. We talk about action figures, movies, TV shows, video games, all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure you come back for that. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. And in the meantime, keep collecting.